And hello, I'm Bill English, and I'm the founder of OnPath Coaching and OnPath Counseling. This episode that you're watching right now is the 9th of a 10-part series titled Narcissism in the Business Owner Community. In the last video, we learned how narcissism shows up day to day for a business owner when they are just running their business and interacting with staff and vendors, employees, customers, that kind of thing. In this video, I want to give you some practical ways to manage yourself better when you're working with a narcissist. But before I get to those 4 or 5 common threads, I'm going to suggest that you read Jefferson Fisher's book, The Next Conversation. His chapter on dealing with narcissists is actually a bonus chapter that you can only get on his website, and you do have to sign up for it. However, I suggest that you register and receive this bonus chapter. You can just go to jeffersonfisher.com and register. Second, pick up a copy of a book titled Snakes in Suits. This book is an excellent recap of why those with sociopathic tendencies end up getting promoted to positions where they can do real significant damage to their company. It's good for you to understand how upper-level managers respond to the charisma and to the obvious talent of many of these narcissists. It's just going to be helpful to give you kind of a context or a background in which to work. Now, in the literature that I read for this segment, there were 4 basic elements to managing a narcissist that really seem to be common threads. And the first one I'm going to give you here is not one of those 4. It's just one that I want to give you out of my own counseling practice, and that is this. Understand that you cannot manage a narcissist. You can only manage yourself. So if you think that you're going to be able to somehow manage a narcissist to not be narcissistic, that's not going to work. So focus on managing yourself rather than managing your narcissist. So here's the first of those 4 common threads. First, be as unreactive as possible. In other words, be unbothered. That's a great phrase. Be unbothered by their words and inferences. Look, I'm going to tell you this is hard to do. I'm going to admit that. But it's necessary to let them know non-verbally that you're not going to allow yourself to be bullied. Secondly, don't expect validation, respect, empathy, even basic decency at times from a narcissist. They're just not going to be capable of that. And thirdly, try not to explain yourself. Why? Because a true narcissist, a real narcissist, will use whatever you say against you. They have PhDs, so to speak, in how to twist words and phrases to make them mean something very different than what you intended. And they will do that in order to damage and to hurt you. So, don't explain yourself, stick to the facts, and do not defend your opinions. And lastly, set very clear boundaries. For example, I'm going to leave this room if you continue to yell or demean me, even if it's your boss. And then if they continue to yell and demean, then you got to follow through on your consequence. Gather your stuff, get up, and leave. Insist on actions, not promises. And prepare an exit strategy if the environment is just simply too toxic on an ongoing basis. Now, in the next video, which will be the last one in this 10-part series, I want to outline how a relationship with Jesus Christ can resolve narcissism into a healthy, functioning personality. I'm Bill English, a Minnesota psychologist, a Christian counselor, and over the last 30 years, I've been the CEO of 5 different businesses ranging in size from $75,000 to $25 million across 5 different verticals. If you'd like to speak with me directly, please visit OnPathCoaching.com and then either call me on my cell phone or schedule a free 30-minute call with me. I would love to talk with you. Have a blessed day.